If newspaper headlines speak of political calamity and disasters, if black economic clouds continue to darken our horizon, both the new and the emerging generation of African writers offer the brightness of lyrical transcendence as they give voice to Africa's suffering and represent in fiction her distorted reality and injustices bred by failed leadership. On Borders, conversations with authors will revisit these conditions and will provide viewers with lenses through which to engage with transcendent hope at the heart of Africa, which has sustained us through the broken promises and harshness of the past 100 years. Dr. Ms Williams has produced the book Stroke Diaries. Each diary entry is a hybrid genre of poetic vignette, medical diagnosis, and cutting-edge prescription, all of which come together to shed the clear light of day on stroke in its many hostile expressions. Dr. Ms Williams is the Chief of Staff of Columbia Medical Center in New York, where he's also Associate Professor. Founder and President of Hip Hop Public Health, he was recently named to Fast Company's 100 Most Creative People in Business list. Has Dr. Williams found the layman's solution to the obscurity of medical knowledge? Is the hip hop doc's marriage of science, art, and music the shape of preventive healthcare now and in the future? Egosa Imasuen has written the arresting novel Fine Boys. How was a medical doctor able to translate stark truth into rich fiction without once lapsing into scientific documentary? I'm Olatoun Williams, your host on Borders. Join me at my meeting with Dr. Egosa Imasuen after this break. When your heart cracks open and a multitude of words leak from your chest, before you stain everything you dare to touch, put it in a poem. Only some of the magical words spoken by Titilope Shonuga. She stands before packed rooms at the open mic, delivering spoken word performances that command stillness in audiences, drinking in the life of the poetry she set so beautifully to music. Come and watch Titi perform, and look at urban youth sitting still, silenced by the power of her words. Borders is a celebration of 26 authors spanning 4 seasons over 2 calendar years. Often called post-nationalist, our authors are successors to first and second generation African luminaries. Chinua Achebe, Wole Soyinka, Elechi Amadi, Bukie Mecheta, Ama Ata Edu, to mention a few. Our authors are inheritors not only of their existential burdens, but of a whole host of new challenges pertaining to life and the transaction of life in a globalized world. The Border series will highlight 26 books, which, taken together, form a repository of African history, a mosaic witness of events, ideas, and conditions which have helped define Nigeria and Africa over the past 100 years. I'm Olatoun Williams, your host on Borders. Join me every week at my meetings with some of the most compelling authors of our time.
Borders is an independent production from Selena Ventures, the production company. The program is a partnership with the Nigeria Television Authority and UNESCO, the mission partner, while Freedom Park, Terra Culture, Jazz Hole stand proudly as location partners. Borders, literature for all nations.